Hey my lovelies, and welcome to another Fill Me In General Energy reading. And if you're new to my channel, this reading can resonate whenever you find it. It is timeless. It can resonate for the day, the week, the month, or even the year. But do keep in mind this reading will not resonate with everyone listening, so only take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. And if you would like to help curate the content that you see on this channel, or receive access to exclusive readings, including 18 plus readings, you can hit the join button to my Dreamer membership below this video, or hit the join link in the description box if you would like to check out your monthly zodiac readings, general love, finance forecasts, or get a personal reading with me. You can find the links to all of that in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for guidance. And let's go ahead and get into your messages for this time. Okay, right before I started to record this, I watched a video to Chris Brown's Residuals. It popped up on my feed. I don't normally watch or listen to any of like the newer Chris Brown songs. They just don't move me. But yeah, for some reason I was drawn to watch that and listen to that song. And I feel that that message is relevant here because I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who's moved on from the past. Like they've learned from their past and they're doing better from the lessons they learned in the past. But there is someone that you left in the past that is wondering like how you're doing because they don't talk to you anymore. Yeah, like they're wondering like how you are, who you're with, if you're with anybody, do you think about them? They're wondering if they meant as much to you as you meant to them and you still mean to them. I'm also getting Rihanna's Where Have You Been in my head suddenly. I'm seeing the video and hearing the song in my head. I feel like you're going towards somebody. So I do feel that for many of you, this is going to be a love message. There's an ex who's missing you and wondering what you're up to, who you're with, you know, how you're feeling in that relationship. And I feel like you are either with somebody new or you're about to meet somebody new. Because I feel like the where have you been message applies to the new person. Like they're wondering like where have you been all of their life? They've been looking for someone just like you, and here you are waltzing into their life and they just couldn't be happier, while your past person is singing Residuals. And it's funny because Rihanna and Chris Brown are exes, so yeah, it's definitely I definitely feel like it's an ex and a new person. And even applying that to their situation, like Rihanna is currently in a new relationship with a family, and Chris Brown, I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, I just get that there is a past person missing you because I feel like you aren't like your business is not out there. Like they're not able to lurk or stalk you. They don't really know what you're up to. So you're probably someone who doesn't post much on social media, if at all. Like you haven't been updating your socials with like the updates in your life. So I feel like your ex, this person from the past, they're like checking your socials looking for any kind of sign of, I mean, they could be checking your follows, trying to see if there's anyone new that you're following to get a clue. Like they're looking around trying to get some kind of clues on like what's going on in your life. And it's like they know that you're a good catch, so they assume that you have to be with somebody else, and they're wondering like how much more you care about that person than you cared about them. Like they're wondering if, again, if they meant as much to you as you mean to them. They're wondering if maybe this new person is getting more of you than they got. That they're living with a lot of regret, a lot of remorse. And I feel that you're going on to like happier days, happier times, a very loving relationship if you're not already in it. Yeah, some of you are like preparing to get married. Like, again, nobody, like, I don't know. I feel like you're very private with what's going on in your life. Like, you have a lot happening, but you're not putting it out there. Like, you know, some people, nothing wrong with it. You know, you get so excited and you're like broadcasting all your happy news. And some people, they want to do it to rub it in their, enemies' faces, exes' faces. But I just don't feel like you're doing that. Like, if people look at your socials, they wouldn't think you have anything going on because you don't post about it. But the whole while behind the scenes, you got like a whole new life you're building. For some of you, you are getting married. If you are about to meet this person, this is going to be the person you marry. And I feel like it's not going to take long for them to put a ring on it. Because it's like the Beyonce song said, like, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. But I feel like this person's like, I like this, I'm putting a ring on it. So, like, they're definitely like moving ahead. They're not going to waste any time with you. I'm hearing like the past person did. I'm hearing you're just going to pop out one day like married. For some of you, married with a baby, and that's going to blow your ex's mind. Like, this is what this past person is like. They're trying to get like the jump on like what's going on with you because they're trying to prepare their heart for heartbreak. Like, they're already heartbroken without you. I'm also getting another Chris Brown song in my head. What was that song? Under the Influence. You don't know what you did to me. Your body lightweight. I feel like this is how this person, like, they feel drunk off of the love they feel for you. Like, still, I feel like you could have been broken up with this person for a while, but they can't get over you. And they wonder, I'm hearing the Frankie Beverly and Maze's song, Can't Get Over You. They're wondering why they can't get over you. They're wondering why they can't let you go. In their heart and their mind, like, this person could be trying to date other people, but it just doesn't work. Like, they just don't click. It's like they only think of you. It's like they compare everybody to you. And I know, like, this reading seems to be all about the ex. I don't really like to focus on that energy, but that's what's coming through. So I feel like it's relevant. Some of you, this message is coming through because this person is going to reach out to you. I'm hearing to apologize, but I feel like they're also going to reach out to you because they can't, like, figure out what's going on with you, like, through their stalking and lurking on your socials and stuff. Some of them may be connected to like your family or family friends, and like they're stalking their socials and trying to get some news and tea out of them. Is nothing that they can share, because again, I feel like you're very tight-lipped about what's going on in your life. So I feel like people who they may be turning to for clues or tea, like, they don't even know what's up. So this person, I feel like they're gonna be like, F it, and they're just gonna reach out to you and be like, apologizing, but it's like their way to get in the door. I mean, they are gonna be sincere with their apology, but I feel like it's more so them trying to get in your business, trying to figure out, like, is there someone in your life? But what when they reach out to you, they're going to immediately hear in your voice how happy you are. Like, they can't sense any sadness, like any kind of, depression, or the fact that I feel like you're going to handle them with such grace. Like, you aren't going to have like an attitude talking to them. Like, you're going to be like, hey, how are you? And if they give you news about what's going on, I'm like, that's wonderful. And you're going to be really sincere. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, they really are happy without me. Like, that's going to make them feel worse. I feel like you are going to share with them, for those of you who are going to be in that position when this person reaches out, you're going to let them know, like, you either got married recently or you're about to get married. Because they're going to straight up ask you, like, do you have someone in your life? You're like, yeah, my fiance. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, fiance? Or you're going to be like, yeah, I'm dating someone. Or, yeah, like, I just got married, the other day. Like, you're going to be sharing some kind of news like that. Because I do feel that even if you're just about to meet this person, I feel like you're going to progress to that point of like marriage or engagement before this past person reaches out. So you're going to have some news like that to share. They're going to, like, you're not going to volunteer, but they're going to ask you, like, so are you seeing anyone? Like, is there anyone in your life? And you're not going to lie. They're going to feel like crap, like really bad. Like, they're going to reach out to you hoping to feel better because they're going to get some, tea and figure out what's going on with you after they've been kind of wrecking their brain looking around frantically trying to figure out what's going on with you. But it's like, after this conversation, they're gonna maybe wish that they never reached out to you because they came away feeling worse than they did when they went into the conversation. Because again, I'm hearing the Neo song "Do You." I just wonder, do you like this person is wondering, like they're trying to get something to say, like, do you at least miss me? Do you think about me at all? And they're not going to get any vibes of that. Like, they're gonna really realize that they are in the past for you while you're very much present for them. You're like, they're not even like a factor in your life anymore. And I don't know, they're gonna be like, they really lost, like after this conversation, after they reach out to you, they're gonna feel like this is losing you is the worst mistake, that was the worst fumble in history. They're gonna realize after that conversation that you are the best that they will ever have. Because I do feel like you and this person broke up because they messed up, not because of anything you did. I don't feel like it was like an amicable breakup. I feel like you've forgiven them because you moved on and you're happy. But I do feel like this person messed up severely with you. They betrayed you or something like that. And like they are really regretting the day, like everything they did that led to the loss of you, because they didn't think when they were doing it, or even like immediately when you guys broke up, they didn't think that it would hurt them as much as it did. Or if they did think it would hurt, they thought like they would be over it by now. They thought like, okay, I would suffer a little heartbreak and but I'll move on, because I feel like that's what they're used to. I feel like with all of their exes, they move on like, in a standard amount of time. Like they may mourn for like honestly weeks, and then by the next month or two, like they're fine, they're dating somebody else and they moved on their life and that's it. But I feel like with you, like it's been months, for some of you a year or more, that this person is like finding themselves still stuck on you, still thinking about you. I'm hearing still dreaming about you, because the fact that they miss you so much, you're showing like you're in their subconscious where it's playing out in their dreams. So like everything that they want to say, like they're like in their dreams is playing out events that they wish had happened with you, or like conversations they wish to have with you. This is what they've been going through. They feel tortured by the thought of you. Yeah, I'm hearing the part of Neo's song Do You when he said, maybe this decision was a mistake. Yeah, it's like they like this was a mistake. Like I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have lost this person. They were the best thing that ever happened to me and ever will happen to me. Like they're confident now based on how long it's been, and they're still not over you, and the fact that they've encountered like so many people after you and nobody's been better, and nobody's made them feel anything close to what you made them feel or make them feel. Because like I said, you're still very present for them, although you're not in their life. Is like they're still in love with you. They're still as in love with you as they were when they were with you. Their feelings haven't changed. They haven't dissolved in any way. They haven't faded in the tiniest bit. It's still like the love they feel for you is maybe even more palpable now than it was when they were dating you. But yeah, they're absolutely regretful after having this conversation with you, because they're like, I messed that up. It was a huge mistake on my part to fumble this person the way I did. They are, and they really like, low key, they may not say this to you, but low key, they're congratulating your new person, because they're like, man, you don't know, like, you have the best, like, that's the best woman, the best man you could ever, have. Like, you a lucky mofo. Like, that's how they feel about your person. So they envy them, but they're hurt because they're like, you were once mine, and I messed that up, and it's gone. You're gone forever. And after this like maybe they have some hope in the back of their mind before having this conversation, but after talking to you and realizing how good you are genuinely and how much you're over them, they're going to be like, man, I messed up the best thing I would ever have in my life. They're going to feel so stupid. And they're going to know for sure that it's really over after that conversation. Like I said, they could have been holding on to hope, but after this conversation, all those hopes and dreams are dashed completely. So, yeah, this person has to nurse that broken heart. It has nothing to do with you. I mean, it has something to do with you because you're the whole reason they feel that way, but it's not your fault. So you don't have to feel any remorse because this person, it's like they have to work. This is just a sign of them having to work on themselves. The fact that they can't move past you means that they have work to do. It means that they were too codependent on you and they have to work on that. So, yeah, don't feel like, oh, I have to, it's my fault they're hurting. No, honestly, it's their fault they're hurting because they did what they did and now they have to do the work to move past this painful period in their lives. Okay? So that's about all I have for you all for this Fill Me In general energy reading. I hope it was helpful to you. Again, um, if you would like to help curate the content that you see on this channel, as well as to receive access to exclusive readings, including 18 plus readings, you can hit the join button beneath this video or the join link in the description box to join my Dreamer membership. If you'd like to check out your monthly zodiac readings, general love, finance forecast, or get a personal reading with me, you can find those links below in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for guidance, and I'll be back with more readings, lovelies. Bye.